We got to make this one good too, because we're not playing next week. In observance of Nathan's 1-year wedding anniversary, we're canceling our game.
Clap, 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 clap.
Because we're canceling it, I decided to not sit idle, and I'm going to do a small charity event to try and raise some money for sick children in hospitals. But the main reason we're not playing next week is obviously observance of this most holy of days. So,
I'm surprised it hasn't become a
Cool.
national holiday yet.
I mean, give it time. Give it time. So,
Yeah, like these things, legislation, it takes a while.
or it takes no time at all. It's very confusing.
Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
two ways that it happens.
Let's see. I think this one's come up, but if it hasn't, oof, what a zinger. Okay. Can you tell us a little about your siblings?
I think this has come up.
Okay. Well, if it's come up and you've answered before, I guess bow out. Let somebody else answer. Let's see. I mean, it is a random table, y'all. Sometimes they come back around. We are approaching your 1-year anniversary. I believe November 13th will be your 1-year anniversary of the game. I think that everything is right on schedule. As crazy as that might sound. The max level in this campaign is 13. You guys are 7, cruising towards 8. You've been many places in the world. You've met many people, and you've done many things. So, yeah, it is not crazy to say that you guys are halfway through the campaign. So, yeah, congratulations, I guess. Those of you who still have your original character, amazing. Those of you that are still here and didn't break psychologically, you're made of tougher stuff than most. Yeah. So ruminate on that question. And while you do, would anybody for a recapspiration like to sum up what happened last time on Curse of Strahd Daybreak? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Otherwise, I could do it myself. 3 times? All right. I will try my best to sum up what happened last time. So, let's see. I'm going to want some sad music for this. Hold on. That's what happens when the DM gets to do the recap. They get to change the music, fucking all that shit. So, there we go. Okay. So, last week on Curse of Strahd Daybreak, you guys resumed play at Green Teeth Enchantment, the alchemical shop and hag hut of one Jenny Greenteeth. You have befriended the old hag and are able to use her home and property as a sanctuary. Here you have come to lick your wounds and prepare for the ritual that will allow you to keep your humanity and fight off the curse of lycanthropy. Unlike the movie Teen Wolf, lycanthropy does not make you a good basketball player. It instead turns you into a bloodthirsty monster that goes into out of control fits of violence and frenzied feeding upon the innocent. It is a curse, it is evil, and some consider it to be irredeemably evil. Wanting to hold on to as much of yourselves and humanity as possible, you journey to the far north to collect the true silver from the source. You found in abundance on the northern mountains wolfsbane that you will brew into a deadly toxin to drink. You wore your bodies out and prepared. Of the original infected, only 2 are still alive and with the party. Darius and Mackenzie. Mackenzie spends the day with Shane Masters, a man that she immediately disliked, but soon came to like quite a bit. He is a guy from a different time, and basically a different world. But she saw in him more than I think he even saw in himself. They spent the afternoon in each other's arms, and it was a good day. Darius, for his part, worried about the events that were to come, waited out the hours preparing for the ritual. As night began to fall and the moon began to rise, Darius and Mackenzie, tied and bound, were fed the hearts of recently slain werewolves, drank of the poisoned brew of True Silver and Wolfsbane, and began a fight for both mind and spirit. Darius struggled a bit, but was able to overcome. He held firm to who he was and what he was. But Mackenzie was unable to do so. Daniel, possessed of small psychic talent, reached out to Mackenzie's mind to calm her, to try and ground her, to try and bring her back to herself. But what he found was a soul in torment. She explained to Daniel the reality of her new situation, and she asked for death. Daniel delivered this news to Darius with such conviction that Darius was forced to believe him. And as the frenzied, newly born lycanthrope mauled Irenia and flailed out with tooth and claw against his allies, Darius held the werewolf that was Mackenzie close and slipped a dagger into her chest, ending her life. He and the others buried her in a beautiful copse of trees near Jenny's hut, and Darius stayed by the grave all night. His dreams were his own, and his resolve upon waking remains a mystery to the others. Daniel continued to assist Jenny Greenteeth around the house, and Jenny was reminded of the daughter she had to let go. She saw in Daniel a light that she would be very sad to see diminished by the darkness of these lands. And so she implored him to always pursue the light whenever he could. The rest of the party processed their grief in different ways, and Darius and Shane, two very large men, two very large personalities, came into conflict. Their grief steering them towards violence, but the memory of Mackenzie halting that violence right at the brink. Eventually, they knew they had to move on. So they headed north towards the hidden Kavani village of Hrafheim. Stopping for the night at the Shrine of Thunder, where their now dead ally, Balor the Giant, received some ancient blessing from the stormy skies. Daniel, now carrying that blessing, sought to understand it even more, and climbed the hill. He spent the night amongst the ancient stones, shouting incoherently at the storm, while the rest of the party prepared camp for the night. And that's what happened last time. All right. So, does anybody want to answer the faxpiration question? Which is to say, can you tell us a little about your siblings? If your character doesn't have any siblings, you could tell us what it was like not having siblings and how that might have shaped your character. If you're interested in answering the question for a D8 Bardic that will last you the whole session or until you use it, go ahead and roll D20 in chat. If no one is up to it this morning, that is okay as well. And Tiernan, I know for sure, because it does not give you an increase to athletics. It does give you an increase to strength, so maybe it does make you a little bit better at basketball.
Yeah, you can chuck that ball farther.
But not as much as MJ Fox when he became a basketball werewolf. Which, a multiverse alternative to that is Airbud. Apparently, canine DNA is very good at basketball. Shane Masters.
More canine, less human.
The more dog you are, the better at basketball, according to Hollywood. Shane Masters, go ahead and answer the question.
So, unfortunately, didn't grow up with any siblings, which was a shame. It was a lonely childhood, and it honestly would have been nice to have somebody to be another target of my father.
Damn.
Yeah, he didn't have a good upbringing.
Yeah. Have your own Carl in your life. So, but I feel like, Shane, this is a follow-up question. If you had a little Carl in your life, would you have really let your dad at Carl?
No, he probably would have been the protective younger brother and would have gotten a few broken arms for it. Yeah.
All right, you may ask the same question of any NPC that you've met during the campaign, which is quite a few at this point.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think, who would I want to know about a brother or sister? I'm going to ask Irina about Ismark.
Okay. So Irina about Ismark. All right. So growing up, Irina was a found orphan, essentially. She was adopted into a home where the mother was already gone, so there wasn't like a very good female presence in the house. There was a housekeeper while the family could still afford it, before they started to just hemorrhage money trying to keep the town alive. And from that housekeeper, she kind of learned more of the womanly arts, as it were, of cooking and cleaning and stuff like that. She never took to them very well. Ismark always did those things. Ismark did everything. He tried to be the mother that he stole from her, is how he kind of viewed it. He tried to fill the spot that his mother left for his father. And then when Irina came into the picture, he tried to fill the spot he felt a mother should have been in. And so despite the social stigma of it, he taught himself to cook, he taught himself to sew, he kept the house clean. He would wake early to prepare her for the day, to help set his father up for success. And he would stay up late when the servants could no longer be retained to keep a nice house. For Irina, he was more, I guess, than just a brother. He was a parent. He was a guardian, a confidant. I think in a way, he was her whole world. But as people grow, they have things that they want and things that they need. And sometimes you have to kind of leave one world behind to find a new one. Yeah. Man, that music's rough. All right, let's go back to the other music. Here we go. There we go. So, with those fun, heartfelt questions answered, Shane, go ahead and give you a fact expiration.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, you have a fact expiration already. Do you track it differently?
I just did the Bardic D8, but I
Oh,
can,
okay. Yeah, there's no bards. That makes sense. All right, cool. So you guys are at camp. So here's a camp scene. Okay, and let me get some camp music, I guess. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So we kind of jumped around, wibbly wobbly with the cameraman. I wanted to end with what Daniel was getting up to because I was very interested in what Daniel was going to do and what's going to happen to Daniel. But that doesn't mean that back at camp, interesting things were not occurring.
All right.
So, as everybody settled in for the night, Tiernan, they put you on watch.
Fair.
Irenia is cuddled up next to you. You guys have bedrolls kind of pulled up tight. Looking around the campsite, you kind of see everybody has either climbed into tents, question mark. I don't know if you guys have fucking tents or not. Found places to sort of settle in for the evening.
We've got tents. They're on the cart at Velocity.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you trust, I guess, that Daniel can handle Daniel's shit. Unless somebody felt like they needed to go up and keep an eye on him, he heads up the hill to the ancient stones on his own.
He said
With
if he doesn't come back,
departure-
don't go looking for him. So
Yeah, he did say that.
and last time I
With the
checked on him, I got
departure
a watermelon
of
to the chest.
Mackenzie,
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So as you are set, what was that, Tiernan?
with the departure of Mackenzie, Tiernan, wherever he's sitting to make
Yeah.
watch, he's sitting to where he can keep an eye on Izzy the whole time.
Ah. Okay. All right. So as you are sitting there, you get a little narrative. Tiernan, the air around you is bitterly cold. Each of your breaths stings like sharp icicles on a winter's day. Despite it still being early fall, the altitude and just the nature of this realm leans towards a coldness. The snowy wilderness unfolds around your camp, protected by two towering pines, and there is a soft glow from the campfire that throws dancing shadows across the campsite. A lifetime ago, you recall a fire that wasn't kind or warm. It roared and it raged, an uncontrolled beast, leaving behind memories of scorched skin and melted fabric. That fire branded you, a mark of pain and a test of survival. Beside you, fiery redhead with a heart of gold, your beacon through the dark and terrifying nights that have become your new normal, snores away, honk shooing against your chest. She's been your anchor, your constant. And here, in the settling darkness, she is a comfort. She is grounding. But as the shadows grow deeper, another presence emerges from the woods, dark and foreboding. It is a hound. Its fur, darker than the heart of winter, contrasts starkly with its haunting yellow eyes, which gleam with an eerie, otherworldly light. You know this hound, for you have looked into those eyes. It first makes its appearance at the edge of camp, watching silently, its gaze unrelenting. With each moment that passes, it draws closer, and a chill, unrelated to the cold, starts to surround you. A storm is settling in, and cold rain is pelting down. The canopy of pine needles above filters it, but drops still fall, and as one hits Irenia's cheek, she stirs and burrows closer into your chest, pulling the bedroll tighter. Distracted by this, you look down at her, and when you look up, the hound is upon you. Not attacking, but staring at you with those glowing yellow eyes. The campfire begins to ebb and sputter from the rising rain, and you suddenly feel an excruciating pain encircling your chest. Go ahead and give me a medicine check. Okay, you think you know what's happening, and you don't know why. The heartbeat you've always trusted is faltering. As you try to think, what are the symptoms of a heart attack? How do I treat a heart attack on myself? Your memories blaze up, and you are back in that fire. Your skin screams in pain, and your heart falters more. Your breath starts to catch in your throat, and panic takes hold. Is this hound a harbinger? What does it want? The weight of these questions mingles with the agony gripping your heart, and all the while, Irenia sleeps next to you, unaware. Your vision starts to blur. The fire dims. You look at the hound, and you see that its glowing eyes seem to be filled with an unexpected sorrow. As your world dims, and the cold embraces you, a haunting howl fills the silent night, echoing the mournful song of a soul caught between memories of fire and the mysteries of a waiting snowy abyss. And you drop to zero and start to die from a heart attack. So, with everyone else asleep, I'm gonna just need you to make saving throws to see if you stabilize or not.
If you don't have any damn inspirations, you can use whatever fan spells you want, dude.
Let's roll and see. God damn it, a fucking course.
Okay, so you're almost dead now. So the fan spells are rerolls now, so I'm assuming you'd probably want to reroll that one.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh my God! Slow down. Oh my God! All right, so that's two. That's two. You got one more.
The same fucking roll. Jesus.
Well, hold on a second. The thing that's with Foundry is that it marks it red, even though it's not in that one. So you rolled a 3. It's just a fail.
Okay.
And the 14 green, that's a pass, yeah. And we were seeing this before. It's very weird.
Oh, right. Yeah. Damn. Like my heart just Stopped in real life.
Yeah,
All right, so you have
same,
one
like,
fail. You have
Jesus.
one fail. Okay.
Okay, so I've failed. I've re-rolled one with a fan spell, and
Uh-huh.
so I still need.
So you have to get 3 successes. Okay, so
Okay.
that's 1 success. All right. So you're 1 for 1. Okay, so you're 2 for 1. Oh no. You gonna re-roll that one? Unless
No,
anybody.
but
We
I
got-
will
we-
the next one.
We got 9. You can use whatever you need, man.
Yeah, I don't object.
9.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Down
So
to 8.
you stabilize and you do not die. The untreated heart attack that essentially ravages your body that night will leave you with a permanent level of exhaustion. You will never be able to get well rested again. You will always be at 1 exhaustion to start. Right. So sometimes random encounters not great. You are sound asleep at this point, from, the incident. That means that
Oh,
no
I
one...
did that 20 it. So am I?
Did you
am I
nat 20
back
it?
up at
You did.
1?
Yeah.
Oh, on the last one. Okay. Yeah, on that last one, then yeah, you would gasp awake with 1 HP. But again, the ravaging effects of this,
Yeah.
this thing would stick with you. So you would still be alive. What's to say? Awake enough to continue watch with your 1 hit point if you wanted to, or you could try to tap someone else for watch.
Yeah, probably we're gonna wake Irenia up and explain what just happened, or at least as much as he understands of it.
Oh shit. Okay. As you do, she says, "That you saw a dog on the road? You told me about the dog. The dog came back for you?"
It wasn't just a dog. I don't know. It felt more like a omen.
You almost died? Just now? While we were sleeping?
Yes.
She just embraces you harder, and she says, "There's no place to be safe anymore?"
I haven't told you this yet, but just in case something does happen to me, I want you to know that I've decided to stay.
Stay?
I want.
In Barovia?
Yes.
But don't you want to go back to America? We could go together and see movies and ride in cars and see the sun.
There's so much we can do here. This place, it used to be, millennia ago perhaps, it seems it used to be a good place. Your Morning Lord and the way that Ginny talks about how the land used to be, and what we learned from Kavan and the Raven. It wasn't always this, it seems. And if I can help save an entire whatever this place is, if we can make it better, I don't really have anything waiting for me at home, and here I have this new connection to everything happening here, and more important than that, I have you here.
Her eyes kind of well up with tears, and she says, Then I will stay too. And I will help you, and I will help the land recover. It's what Ismark would have wanted, and my parents. And you notice that she says, it's what Ismark would have wanted.
Yeah.
And she has sort of a far-off look when she says that.
I'll just sort of pull her closer, and then...
Okay.
I mean, there's no way I'm going back to sleep after that fucking hound thing. So.
Fair enough. Okay. So, as you guys settle back in, she does what she can to stay awake. And then the night kind of continues. And then you hear a noise. That's terrible noise. A sort of goat-like noise, but if the goat was, I don't know, the size of a fucking minivan. And that goat comes bursting through the forest into your campsite, going buck fucking wild.
What?
I'll roll it as an initiative. Right. And I'll roll you guys as initiative. Right. Daniel, you are up the hill doing your ritual. Understood. Would you want to control any of the NPCs during this fight, or are you content to see how it unfolds?
I'm probably better off just watching.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Let's see.
So we're all asleep. Great.
Oh no, that's not the right one. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this one. All right, so goat is not on your seeker bingo board, so that's good to know. All right, so it's loud bleeding sounds. I'm going to say, everyone here, you would be roused from your slumber, but you would essentially start the fight prone. So this isn't like a fucking assassin. Like, this dude has decided to just roll up and cause some mayhem. So just consider yourselves prone and unequipped. So if you're a heavy armor person, you probably don't have your heavy armor on if you're trying to get any benefit from sleep. If you are, if you use weapons, you don't have your weapons currently on you, but they're probably nearby, so you would just, grab them. All right, everybody's rolled in. I'll roll for the NPCs. Okay, and we will begin combat. Tiernan, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna say, goat.
Okay.
and then I'm at 1 HP. So I'm gonna spend half my movement to stand up / disentangle myself from Irenia, and then fucking move away.
In a tired haze, Izzy thinks to herself, greatest of all time? Is he? That's disgusting. You don't need to shout that out. Oh, wait. It might actually be a goat?
I didn't realize this rock was...
Oh, this is a big-ass
wall.
tree. It's a big-ass tree. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll provide some accessibility bennies here by outlining where I think the walls are for this tree. There we go.
Well, I can confirm that at least the 3 that are around where Tiernan were are correct.
All right, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to here, away from the thing, and then I'm gonna pass to Irenia.
Okay.
I suppose I don't know if this part's up to me. Can I have Izzy wake up as part of her?
No, everyone woke up because this thing's just loudly bleeding. It's just
Okay.
like, wake up, bitches! I'm here to fuck your shit, is what it says in beast speech. But none of you have.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
actually, Thought has beast speech, so he could tell you that that's what it's saying. But
Izzy
in the
will
cold
stand
weather,
up,
though,
too.
he just kind of shuts down. He goes deep in your backpack, so I guess you don't know what it's saying. All right, so Izzy's gonna stand up from prone, move over there, and then dodge.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't actually see her anymore though.
Okay.
So I need you to do that.
Oh, is it really dark?
No, she moved. There's like a light beam right here.
Is there like a
Mm.
shadow
Right
wall or
past
something?
it,
'Cause-
And then yeah, so that's shadow.
Oh, it's this dumb tree. All right, like the wall is. Anyways, hold on, I'll fix it. I took a glance at it because I haven't. While I love Benios's maps, I don't think the wall work makes a lot of sense half the time. So let's see. There we go. How's that?
Exactly the same.
Oh, that's because you're fucking in the tree right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Cool. All right. So as you move around away from the goat, you can see the others are rousing, but they are still prone until they get up from prone. As you pass Irenia, she stands up from prone. She is going to move towards you. She's gonna look into Shane's tent and say, "Are you awake?"
Yeah.
All
What's
right.
up?
She will use her action or her bonus action to help you up from prone,
Oh, sweet.
and then she will use her action to it's not called Stride, bro. To move over here. All right. She will pass to Shane and she'll say, "Get your gun!"
So, good news. Shane has the quick draw ability, which allows him to basically draw up to 2
Does
weapons.
Shane Masters sleep with his gun?
He's like that farmer that has like the gun always within reach.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So he draws his hunting rifle and goes his full 30 feet.
Okay.
And is that providing cover?
I don't know why that's there either.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
It's a fallen log. Okay.
Maybe go prone.
Yeah.
It'd be
Oh,
cover.
no, yeah.
I don't know. It's just
I was
really
just worried
weird.
that it was giving cover to the.
Again,
He's fucking giant.
the wall work is kind of weird on the maps. The wall work's kind of weird, but they're beautiful maps though. All right.
Shane has 10 bullets left. He's gonna make 2 of them count, hopefully. And,
Okay.
Bam.
Oh shit! All right. One of them definitely counted. Holy shit!
Yeah, that was nice.
All right. So the 11 does not hit. You're just kind of training the shot, I guess.
Could I
oh.
Bardic Inspo that one?
You can try.
It's a D8, right?
Mhm.
So
Yep.
let's delete that. Oh, poop. 13?
13 is not enough. The second shot does hit, and it hits critically. Right.
Oh, and he, because he's critically hit, something about he can't move, or what is it?
The lodge
There
bullet
it is.
thing.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, starting at
Oh,
6th
oh,
level,
he's-
whenever you score a critical hit.
He's bigger than large. It doesn't
Oh, yeah,
matter. Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's so big it
So
doesn't
he does
matter.
not notice. Okay. Actually, he has powerful builds, so he counts as a gargantuan creature.
And if he does not steal, I'm gonna pass to.
Oh, he definitely wants to steal. Going once, going twice. All right, him steal. Well, he was gonna destroy your campsite, but since you shot him for so much damage, he's gonna come after you.
He's gonna
let's
destroy
see.
Shane Masters.
Yeah.
Now you're not using silver bullets, you're not using magic bullets, to the
Correct.
best of my knowledge. This creature seems to take half damage
Suck.
from the shot. All right, and as his turn comes up, you hear the bloop bloop bloops of Paragon actions. Actually, 4 bloops there. Well, Daniel's not here, so I guess it would be 3 bloops because there's no Daniel. All right, and then let's see. Let me check out stuff. All right. Okay.
I'm waiting for the part where you say, "If only Daniel was here, this creature's vulnerable to lightning damage."
Yeah. It's vulnerable to Daniel damage. Let's see. He's got all those. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Okay, what else have you got, bro? I'm sorry, I didn't.
Crash looking through the Paragon monster character sheet and going like, "Oh, that's nice." That's always the most like nerve-wracking.
Name a better duo. Name a better duo.
Yeah, name a better duo.
All right. So you are pretty far away from him. So I don't. Oh, perfect. 40 feet. Excellent. Okay.
Oh, great.
I was like, I don't think he's gonna make it. All right. So he charges towards you. He's gonna use ramming gore on you. So here we go. Let's see what happens. I think everything else is pretty straightforward. 15?
Does not hit.
Oh, okay. Let's see. He does not have a multi-attack, so that's his turn.
Can I use my reaction?
Okay.
Skin of my teeth. Attack against me. I can spend a wrist dice reaction to dodge out of the way last minute. Oh, never mind. I don't need to do that. I was trying to figure out which one was the one that like lets me move. It doesn't matter. I'm fine.
Okay. We will continue. He's gonna pass to. I'll remove Izzy. I'll pass the liar.
All right, he gets up. Does he know anything about this goat?
You can try recall knowledge. So it'd be a bonus action to try to recall knowledge. Be a nature.
It's sort of like if you were ranking all of the goats, right? This one is perhaps the greatest of all time.
We almost say he's the goat.
As you think hard about what you know about the many animals of Barovia, you do not recall anything about this goat, but you anticipate that this goat is very big and very strong. All right, you have half your speed left and a regular action.
Dash.
Okay.
And then I'll pass to Darius.
All right, as you move up to the creature, it is going to use a legendary action to activate a Bleat of Madness. Let's see. Here we go. So I need everyone here except the goat to give me wisdom saving throws. Let's see. And then Tiernan, you need to roll for Izzy. Okay. No one passed. Everyone would take 28 psychic damage. And
is this
be...
the saber suck or is this a...
It says successful whiz save halves the damage and reduces the confusion to a single round.
Okay, I'm gonna be down either way then, so I don't care if I kill it. I'm not gonna
okay.
try to succeed at a cost.
All right. Let me grab everybody, and we'll.
Is a
Now that I have
17 within
re-encountered-
succeed?
Since you asked, you have to take it.
I will.
Okay. I mean, I'm glad because you
Yeah,
have to.
'cause I have to.
Okay. All right. It hurts bad. You lose 2 hit dice. For
can
each
do that.
hit dice you're unable to lose, you gain a point of exhaustion. All right. So Shane, you are still confused and take half the damage, but you're only confused for 1 round. Okay. Darius, play was passed to you. You're beginning your turn confused.
So what happens to me, boss?
Let's see. Let's find out. I believe you start by rolling a d10 for us. I got a table I could just roll on though, but if you want to roll the
I
d10.
do not have permission
Alright.
to execute macro fall prone.
What?
No, that's just what it said.
Oh. Did you fall prone anyways?
He would have when he dropped his
No.
Oh, okay. Let's see. An affected target. Okay, confusion. An 8. You use your action to make a melee attack against a creature within reach. If there is no creature within reach, you do nothing this turn. So you've got a prone and dying Tiernan, or you've got a vision impaired NPC. So we'll roll a d4. Odd, it's Tiernan. Even, it will be Izzy. Alright, Tiernan on the ground. Paunch him. Tiernan, who just survived a heart attack on his own.
I'm sorry, bro. So I guess this will be with advantage and just unarmed strike. But a 15, I don't think hits your armor class.
I don't have my armor on because we were asleep.
All right, then that's 2 death saves, my dude.
Okay. And Darius, that would be your turn. Who do you pass to?
And this goes down. Oh, how does? Ooh, I guess I wouldn't know how the confusion works if it goes down all over everything. I'll pass
Oh,
it.
the confusion is lingering, so you'd make the save again.
Okay. So it'd be another. I don't think I can actually make this.
That's unfortunate.
Darius is confused for the rest of
I have 3 levels of exhaustion from the ritual. I'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Okay.
I would just warn everyone to stay away from me, otherwise you're probably gonna get fucked up. I'll pass it to.
I feel like that's within the realm of being confused as you're punching your friend to death. You don't feel like you're in control of your actions.
Better stay away from me, wham!
Okay. You passing to Esmeralda, you said?
Yeah.
All right. Esmeralda is also confused.
Yeah.
So let's see what she does. She doesn't move or take actions this turn. She just lays there on the ground, staring up at the falling snow and the sleeting rain. She will pass to the Gloomweaver. The Gloomweaver will do nothing. They will continue to meditate in reverie. Alright, as the Gloomweaver's turn is over, Sangzor, who has been real sloppy about... He already went this turn. Sangzor is going to use an action to attack Shane Masters. He is going to try and kick Shane Masters. That seems like something he would do. Alright, here we go. And he misses. He rolled a 2, so only got a 13. Alright. Going into the next rounds. Let's see. Those 2 need to make recurring saves, though. So let's see. And... not enough, bro. 18, not enough. Okay. he will pass to. He will pass to Liar.
All right, what do I do?
According to this here table that we're about to roll,
All
the
right.
creature uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. So 8 would be northeast. So you would head that away. As you move away from the creature, because of 5e, this is essentially quote-unquote willful movement, so it will attack you as you are leaving that area. So here's a kick aimed at Liar. 23 for 25 bludgeoning damage. When you are struck by Sangzor, you do get to make a new wisdom save against the lingering effect. Ah, 18 is not enough. Here and dying on the ground, I guess you would get another wisdom save from the damage you took from Darius. Alright, Liar. Let's see. Use your movement to move in a random direction, and you don't take an action this turn. Okay, who do you pass to?
Past Esmeralda.
Alright, as you pass to Esmeralda, the creature's going to use its last Paragon action of its 3 Paragon actions, and it's going to try to hit this Shade Master's guy. It's going to try and stomp him. 15's going to miss. Alright, play will pass to Esmeralda. Alright, Esmeralda doesn't do anything that turn, just lays there staring up at the snow. Tries to make a wisdom saving throw. And makes it. Alright, so she is no longer confused and will be able to rejoin the fight next turn. Hold on a second. For some reason, her CR was like way lower than it normally is. There we go. Okay. I'll take the damage, but she is no longer confused, but she is still prone. Alright, let's see. She will pass to Baratheon. Baratheon will. See, use its action to make a random melee attack against a randomly determined creature within reach. If there's no creature within reach, it does nothing this turn. It just sits there. It gets another save. And makes the save. Up until now, Baratheon has not contributed to combat, but that is because things have not attacked him. He feels like this was an attack, or they feel like this was an attack against their mind. So they are they're definitely going to be participating in this combat. They will pass to Chain Masters. Chain Masters, as your turn comes up, you do not move or take actions this turn. As you stand there high on life. Go ahead and give me a new wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. Okay, yeah, you are still confused. The creature is in front of you. You may pass to Tiernan, who is dying, Darius, who is killing Tiernan, Irenia, who so far is doing okay, and then, of course, Sangzor, the legendary goat.
I'll pass to Irina.
Okay. As you pass to Irenia, Sangzor has no action economy left. As her turn comes up, she doesn't do anything this turn. She, I don't think, has any chance of making this saving throw. And as an NPC, she can't succeed at a cost. So she's just going to be confused the whole fight. She will pass to the goat. Alright, you hear the 3 bloops of its Paragon action economy refill. It looks down at this very, very tricksy, very hard to hit Chain Masters. And it is going to run back like a wind-up car, and then it's gonna like kick flip and then run forward again to try and use a ramming gore on you again. Here we go. 21.
21 hits unless I can use a reaction.
I don't think 5e confusion prevents you from using reactions. Let me check. Let's see. An affected creature assaults the mind. Yeah, it doesn't say you don't get a reaction.
Okay, then I roll a d8, and I would need I need a 5 for it to miss me.
Okay.
Let me spend my die. Okay, it misses then.
All right. So as you do that, and it charges forward. Oh man. All right. So let's see. The goat lets out a bleat of frustration. That is the end of its turn. It will pass to Kieran.
All right.
You must make this save.
I'm not familiar. I'm going to roll a death save.
It's a rough Sunday morning.
Guys, I'm not.
So it's a Sunday morning.
I'm not a tank.
Oh my god!
No, it's a 19 this time. Although I fighter crit on 19s, but I don't think that matters for death saves.
Okay. Okay. All right. So then you get a point. You have to pass to Darius at this point.
All right, bud.
So as you get ready to pass to Darius, this creature, Zangzor, it looks down at Shane, and Shane, we know that you've seen the Terminator movie. It gives you a look similar to the fucking Terminator, trying to figure out an elusive prey, and it casts a spell.
Oh, crap.
It casts True Strike on itself.
A magic goat.
This is the old school True Strike, so he gains advantage on his next attack roll. Yep.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
We'll see. Yeah, I think you're all right. Darius, let's find out what happened. You don't move or take actions this turn.
Cool.
All right. Who you pass to? They're in the world patch stock.
Yeah, I was
free of
looking at
confusion if you're willing to fuck yourself up for it.
Yeah, if I'm willing to get 3 stacks of exhaustion, which I'm already at 3, so being at 6 means I'm going to be useless for a long time.
Is it useless to be in control of yourself?
Unless we decide to spend, I don't know, the next 6 days at Raffenheim, if we make it there.
That's a big if, that's true. Alright.
Also, the other thing I wanted to ask, that bleeding, did that hit Izzy?
The bleeding? Yeah, Izzy should have rolled a save. Yeah.
Oh, I did. She rolled like a 14 or something. So yeah.
So on Izzy's turns, yeah, we should be checking what Izzy does. Let's see.
Well, it's more of, she took 28 points of damage.
Oh, she's still alive.
Low. Oh, she is? Okay.
Yeah, she levels up alongside you guys. Alright, she didn't take any turns or actions this turn, so there you go. Alright, Darius, who do you pass to?
Boy.
And you can do your ongoing save if you'd like.
Yeah. Fuck. I want to see what Baratheon does, because it seems like they're probably one of the few people who can do something in this. So, and I'll make my save.
Okay.
Which I can't make it.
Okay. Alright, as you pass to Baratheon into round 3, Sangzor is going to use his second Paragon action, and he's going to try and just stomp this boy. He's going to try to stomp this boy. With advantage this time. With advantage this time. Now 29 for 28.
Not even worth trying to save. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Alright, he's glad he went to wizard school now. You take 28 points of bludgeoning damage, and he lets out a triumphant bleat. He knew he could do it.
It is not half of my HP, but I am bloodied now.
Oh, okay, interesting. You can make a new save against the confusion. Oh, and Irene would have taken 28 as well. There we go.
Nope.
Okay. So as Baratheon the Gloomweaver's turn comes up, they're going to use half their movement to stand up from prone. They're going to dust some of the snow off of their clothes. they're going to look over at this creature. And... Aww. What could this guy do? Okay, that's pretty neat. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use this spell before. He has to get within 30. They have to get within 30 feet, though. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So they will move closer. Half speed. And then... Damn. Well, let's see what happens. They will... You know what? This turn, they will re-up their mage armor. Since it probably would have worn off while they was sleeping. Okay. They will pass to... Esmeralda. As they pass Esmeralda, Sangzor is going to use his last Paragon to True Strike himself again. Yeah, that seems right. Nah. He's going to go for the fear factor. Shane, he lets out a bleat so terrifying. I don't know how Shane feels about ghosts, but such a terrifyingly deep and sonorous bleat that you feel it shake the core of your being. He is using a Toll the Dead on you.
What?
He is using Toll the Dead on you.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, that's baby damage. But you're already damaged, so I actually have to roll 2d12s on it. So give me a wisdom save.
Shane Masters, ask not for who the goat bleats. It bleats for thee.
You take 18 points of necrotic damage as its heart-stopping, blood-curdling bleats for you and for you alone.
It's not looking good for Mr. Masters.
Right.
I'm not a tank.
You were doing so good!
You were taking for 3 rounds. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, Esmeralda's gonna stand up. She's gonna dust herself off. She sees Shane Masters is in trouble, but she also sees that Tiernan is down, and that Liar is confused. Ah, fuck. Boy, that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. Alright. Okay. Alright, this might work. She is going to cast Magic Missile. And she's going to target Irenia, Darius. Hold on. Liar. And probably not a good idea to target Shane Masters.
Not a good idea.
So yeah, she'll start with that. Alright.
I see what you're doing.
So Liar, you take 3 points of damage. Darius, you take 4 points of damage, and Irenia takes 2 points of damage. All of you may make new wisdom saving throws. She's giving you guys the extreme benefit of the doubt here, that you'll be able to make these saving throws.
So a 17 has not passed. I have a -3, so no matter what I do, I'm not passing the save unless I save for something.
So 17's pretty close, baby. I'm just saying. Yeah, all of you are still very, very confused.
17's close, Darius. Fucking take it.
And we just took some damage.
Okay, so you let it ride. All right. She kind of cocks her head. She looks over at Baratheon and she says, "I thought that would work." All right. She will move to here. And you know what? She will bolster Liar. Maybe he will get a bonus to his next roll, and that roll will be a saving throw against this effect. She probably should have bolstered you beforehand, but she will go ahead and pass to Irenia, just to see what fucking happens. She can move and act normally. All right. She looks around. She sees Tiernan's in trouble. She's gonna rush over to Tiernan. She's gonna use healer heal on him, which would be another thing off of the healer's kit. And that would be 6 plus. You guys are level 7 now, right? But you have an extra hit die, so it would be 8, so 14 total. Alright. And then I guess bonus action, you would still be confused, Tiernan. Oh my god.
Yep.
So she will use a bolster on you. Okay. And that is her. Well, actually, she can help as a bonus action. I think a +3 is better than a +1. So yeah, she'll use a help action on you. All right. Yikes. So with that, she will pass to Tiernan. Sangzor is sad. He burned through all of his Paragon actions. If anybody would like to pass to him, he would like to keep beating up Shane Masters. Tiernan.
No.
Don't tempt me.
Tiernan,
Don't
we
tempt
have
me.
we have to see what you do, Tiernan. We have to see what you do, you confused boy.
Ah,
You don't
okay.
move or take any
I'm
actions
gonna-
this turn.
I'm
You're just
gonna
gonna
try
play
to
there.
save it.
Alright, at the end of your turn, you get to save. You have a +3 because, right? Isn't that World Patch can help somebody with a save? Or is that a medicine to help with a save?
I think it's medicine to help with the
Medicine to help with a save, which is an action. So you would have only had a +1 from a bolster. So,
Alright.
yeah, you don't make it on a 13. Okay, who do you pass to?
I'll pass to Shane if he can do anything to get out of there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
hopefully.
Alright, Shane.
Come
Shane,
on,
you are
D10.
still confused. Here we
Yeah.
go. You
Oh,
don't
that-
move or take any actions this turn.
That sucks.
You get to make a new save at the end of the turn.
Oh.
I mean, you could take a shitload of exhaustion to regain your senses. This is the thing. Paragon bosses do it all the time, baby. Oh, okay. Who do you pass to? You have Lyre, Darius, and Sangzor.
Pass to liar.
Okay.
What am I doing?
According to RNGesus, you are doing nothing.
All right, cool.
I'm so sorry. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. And your bolster is gone. Who do you pass to? Darius or Sangzor?
Darius, go for it.
Okay, Darius.
Start of the turn, he burns. He takes all the exhaustion.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Then anything else? Okay.
So I guess I get my
Let's
turn
see.
back. And I am up to exhaustion 6.
Okay.
Get rid of this
Oh,
one.
this is under the Jacob Hates Dying section. Got it. Save or suck effects. If you begin your turn with one or more of the stats effects listed above, you can remove one or more of those effects yourself. If you do this, you gain exhaustion equal to your PB per condition removed. You push super hard plus ultra to break yourself free. If you're immune to exhaustion, you cannot benefit from this system. Okay. Alright, so 6 out of 10 exhaustion, more than half dead from exhaustion, you regain your senses. And then?
I just had a heart attack and I'm not that exhausted.
Yeah.
This place. Darius uses half his movement to stand back up from prone.
Okay.
Seeing as Izzy, Irenia, and Tiernan all quite fucked up, he's just gonna kind of move forward.
Yeah, the visual effect of this madness is straight up. They are just like gibbering and like drooling. Their eyes are rolling about in the sockets, unfocused on anything. They look like cartoon crazy.
He is going to bonus action dig deep.
Okay.
Himself resistances to physical damage. And then action, he's going to. It's not that low yet. Sorry, it doesn't burn hit. Oh, it just gives you exhaustion. Okay. I think that was the old one that was burning hit die. Then he will kind of healing surge himself. Get shit. And just kind of present himself as a new punching bag for it to start beating on. As he just takes over a glance and looks at Shane, almost half dead as well. And just doesn't say anything. And pass to the stupid goat.
Alright, stupid goat. Not that stupid if it knows magic. It's going to regain its 3 Paragon action points. You guys hear the boom of thunder in the distance. Daniel, it's at this point that the storm on the hilltop is really picking up intensity. Down below, you would not, I guess, hear any of this over the sounds of thunder and the own inner monologue of your mind and spirit, fighting for control. Okay. Let's see. Shane Masters. Does he take you out, or does he deal with this not confused threat here? As his turn begins, he's going to check to see if he refreshes his bleat. He does. So that is recharged. And then he is going to... wait, I don't know what happened there. He is going to romance Darius. Let's see. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna ignore. He's gonna ignore Shane, and he's gonna take a look at what Darius has to offer. So, it's going to kind of run, and then rush back and try to use ramming gore on Darius. 28 for 25 bludgeoning and 4 piercing.
That hits. I am resistant to all that physical damage, but I'm going to reaction. Cross counter.
Also, give me a strength save against the attack.
That's gone so low. It's like at launch.
Yeah, so you are actually pushed 15 feet away and knocked prone. So you would land, I guess, on top of unconscious Tiernan. Alright, so I don't think you were able to then react with an attack.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, let's see. Is there anything else that he does on a charge? Nope, that's it. Going into the next round, you may steal.
Half that. And you said I'm knocked prone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Then half movement to stand back up. And walks back to the goat with all his movement.
Okay.
Bonus action, he's going to catch his breath. $13, and action, he's just gonna dodge.
Interesting. Okay. All
He's
right.
a punching bag.
Who do you pass to?
I'll pass to the magic individuals in the back to see if they can do something.
Okay.
This time I'll pass to Ez.
All right. As you pass to Esmeralda, she looks over at the scene, sees that people are not waking up like they're supposed to, has all spell slots back from Jenny's house, doesn't want to use all of them up, but also this is kind of a bad situation. Sure. She's going to move up to here, and she'll shoot a lightning bolt through the creature. Right. And let's see. It has to make a dexterity saving throw. It does, taking half the damage. All right. As she does, she will. Man, I don't know what she'll do. I guess she will end her turn there and hope for the best. Ending her turn, she will pass to Baratheon and hope that he could do something cool. Using a Paragon action, Sangzor the Legendary Goat is going to toll the dead on Darius. When it sees the man-beast dancing, it knows that they want to hear the song of its people. So give me a Wisdom saving throw. Oof. Alright, it's going to be 2d12.
Mm-hmm.
15 points of necrotic damage. Alright. So Baratheon will move forward. And they're now within range of the spell they want to use. Okay. They will begin casting a spell. The goat has to make a Wisdom saving throw, of which they are actually quite good. But they fail by rolling a 2. And a compulsion seems to overtake the goat. Let's see. So, Baratheon points at the goat, and then he points towards the northeast, and the goat lets out a defiant bleat, and, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, that could work if this maintains. That is his turn. Play will pass to Lyre. Lyre, the confusion continues to take hold of you. Use your action to attack something nearby. There isn't a creature nearby, so you do nothing.
That's the Shane.
Alright, make your save. Shane, still confused. Here is your confusion. You don't move or take any actions this turn, Shane. Shane, is there... gonna make a saving throw at the end of your turn.
Yeah, it's a failure.
Okay. You may pass to whomever you like.
Pass to Tiernan.
Alright. Passing to Tiernan. As you pass to Tiernan, the goat is going to use a Paragon to start moving away in the direction that was pointed at by Baratheon. Do you want to use a reaction on it, Darius, to attack it?
Did I see Baratheon do something and point in that direction?
Yeah, it was very anime. Like shadows coalesced around them and turned into like a chain that they like fired, and it wrapped around the creature's head and then sunk into its body, and then you can kind of see its eyes glowing with the same purplish blue light that is currently going around Baratheon's fingertips.
Okay, seeing all that, not knowing what the fuck it is, but seeing there's at least the lights that are the same between both their eyes, I ain't gonna touch it.
Okay.
I see it walk off. But confused that it's not attacking me again.
Tiernan, you're up.
Alright, I took the exhaustion.
Okay. Goddamn.
I got rid of Prone. I cannot get him to be straight anymore. He's at this weird ass angle instead.
If you
that happens a lot in 2023. Happens a lot in 2023. All right, what are you gonna do now?
Is anyone else down?
No one's down. Many people are out, but no one's down.
All right. Where is Shane? I don't see him.
He's on the other side of the tent.
Ah, okay.
This campsite just came with tents. I guess Esmeralda and Lyre, like, I mean, you know, Esmeralda's the kind of lady that would let you use her tent just so that she showed you that she had a tent and you didn't.
We have her wagon.
Yeah, our tents are in the wagon, which is Ivalaki.
Well, no, we have her wagon because we dragged that thing to get.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I stand up and then I move over to here, and then I'm going to healer's heal.
Okay. All right. Nice. All right. So how much does she heal for? You can handle it. You have access to the sheets. What does Izzy do though? Let's find out. Izzy can act normally this turn. Do you want her to do anything this turn while she can act normally?
Are you able to use the help action to? Is that? Did we ever? You were
So
gonna look it up, but I don't.
to help with saves, it is medicine. So you can use an action to do a DC 15 medicine check on an adjacent ally. If successful, they have advantage on the next saving throw to remove an ongoing spell or effect, which is exactly what is happening right now.
All right, we'll medicine check Irenia then.
Okay. Is he trained in medicine though?
Oh, you have to be trained to do it.
Yeah, just a trained
Okay,
skill.
no,
Yeah.
he's not.
Okay. All right.
In that case, she will bolster Irenia
Okay.
and then dodge.
Okay. All right. Who do you pass to?
I will then pass to Irenia.
All right. As you pass to Irenia, the creature is going to bleat over its shoulder as it runs away at Darius using Toll the Dead.
Just roll the 2d12s. Just roll them.
What?
Just roll the 2d12s.
No, make the wisdom save.
I'm not gonna make the save.
You could do it. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
You got a nat 1, bro. Why would you do that? Alright, anyways, here's your damage. It's 22 necrotic damage. And it is... complication. Here we go. Misfire. A random creature takes any damage this action would have caused. Oh no! That's not good. 22 damage. Darius, you monster. Okay. All people within 15 feet of Darius have to make this save. Or not a save, but we got to figure out who they are. So roll off here. Tiernan, roll for Izzy, roll for yourself, I'll roll for Irenia.
Well, first reaction, I'm gonna use Bloody Bun Bout so I get myself some
Okay.
HP.
But you didn't take any damage, though.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, you just deflected that 22 damage at someone else.
Oh, fuck.
Second one is Izzy.
Okay. Alright, Tiernan, you won the roll-off. So, Darius, as it bleats at you, I guess in frustration, in defiance, you just closed your eyes, clench your wrist to your ears, but I guess it was never meant for you in the first place. Tiernan, 22 points of necrotic damage.
All right, I'm back then.
Beautiful.
Sorry, man.
All right, Irenia's up. She screams, "Tiernan!" And then she has to see if she's confused, which she definitely is. She makes a random attack against Izzy. All right, she does not have a melee weapon handy. She makes a melee attack against a random. I don't think. Nah. I would say the rapier's still where she was sleeping. She would have grabbed the crossbow if she had to choose one item to grab. So I guess here's an unarmed strike against Izzy.
Slaps her.
She fucking just decks Izzy for 2 points of damage. Izzy makes a new saving throw against the effects, Tiernan. And then Irenia is going to pass to the Gloomweaver. The Gloomweaver is going to continue concentrating on the spell and continue trying to force Zangzor to leave. This is really just a gamble here to see if they can get him out of here.
How many hit die does Izzy have?
Izzy would have whatever her CR is. So if it's currently 5, she'd have 5.
Okay.
Alright, Zangzor is going to... Let's see, Gloomweaver's concentrating, doesn't want to damage the creature. Let's see, what could they do to help everybody that doesn't involve using... Yeah, okay. Just in case, they're gonna Armor of Agathis themselves. And they will do that at the 5th level. go. All right. Excellent. And then, I guess they have to pass to Zangzor. So Zangzor moves off map. But they will get another save against this lingering effect at the end of their turn. You hear a fearsome bleat as they break free of the compulsion, and they will be heading back. All right. They will pass to Darius. And yeah, Baratheon will inform everyone that I'm terribly sorry, but this creature's will is nearly insurmountable. It will be returning, and it will bring violence. You have to come to your senses, or you will all die.
I don't know if that's gonna happen here. Darius is gonna look down at Tiernan and as an action feed him a potion.
Okay.
Just using this to get on your sheet, you can roll your D10s for your hit die.
Yep.
Okay.
That's action, bonus action. Fuck. So we're gonna be in for it. Bonus action, I'm just gonna catch my breath again. And get ready for this beat down. And then I'll move back to where I was. That's action, bonus action, movements. I will pass it then to... God, everyone's confused, so it's just fucking dice rolls at this point. Yeah, let's start it off. I'll pass the liar.
So, yeah, it's dice rolls or a ton of self-harm, essentially.
Yep.
I'll take the exhaustion.
All right. Taking 3 exhaustion to break free of the confusion.
And
You guys begin to hear the howling of wolves off in the distance, attracted by the sounds of battle.
I'm gonna healing surge. And then I will pass to Shane.
Oh, you're going to pass to who? Sorry.
Just Shane.
Shane? Okay. Shane, what do you do?
I'll take the confusion roll.
The roll,
D10
or
The
are
D10,
you going to...
right?
Oh, yeah, okay. Here you go. You don't do anything this turn. All right. Who do you pass to?
I'll pass to Tiernan.
Okay. Tiernan, you're up. Well, no, you're down. So
no, he's
saving
up.
throw.
I
He's
gave him a
up.
potion.
Okay, you get a potion. Get a potion. You didn't increase his health. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't roll it yet.
All right. So 2d10 plus 2. Okay. So you are prone with 9 HP.
All right, I'm gonna stand up,
Okay.
and then can't see things around the damn tent. Just a second. All right. I am going to healers heal Darius.
Tiernan, with your very high passive perception, you know that 4 bipedal lupine creatures are coming from the east. Okay.
That's
So
plus-
5 plus 8, so 13.
Thank you.
Alright, then I'm gonna scoot away.
Alright.
And I'm gonna say, we've got wolves coming too.
Okay.
I will
Who you pass to?
To Esmeralda.
Okay. Alright. Alright, Esmeralda looks around the scene, sees that people are starting to come to their senses, sees that Shane is not coming to his senses. Okay.
Maybe a magic missile will get him out of it? No, he's looking kind of rough for health. Alright. He is going to move to here, and then she'll take a dash to get to there. And then that will be her turn. Alright, she'll pass the Liar. A Liar already went this turn, right? My bad. And then pass to Arena. Arena's still confused. Doesn't do anything this turn. Pass to the Gloomweaver. Gloomweaver is going to... They've armored up. I guess it's
Just killing time. Just killing time. Oof. Okay.
all right. If that is the case, that is the case. They will move to here, and they will ready a spell against the approach of, or the return of the ram. Okay. They'll pass to the ram. The ram will come running back onto the scene. It's pretty pissed. It's going to look around the scene, see Esmeralda standing out front, and it is going to cast True Strike on itself to give itself advantage on its next attack. And then going into the next round, there would be the arrival of these 4 werewolves. Here we go. So you guys see 4 werewolves rolling up. I don't know. You know, werewolves. You know what werewolves look like. There we go. Darius, I don't know if this is too soon for you, but there they are. There are some fucking werewolves. One of the werewolves looks very familiar. Okay. And then, let's see. I guess Sangzor in Defiance will go ahead and... yeah, it wants to see
Use the werewolves.
It wants to
Hell
sit.
yeah.
It could let out a nice big bleat there. That would be. He did get his bleat back. Werewolves have terrible saves.
That would be the end of us.
Yeah. He's going to pass to Esmeralda. See what she's got up her sleeve. Esmeralda looks over and sees the werewolves and says, "We have company. It's gotten more complicated." And she begins casting a lightning bolt. It looks like she's going to throw a lightning bolt at the fucking werewolves instead of the goats.
I think the werewolves are the least of our problem right now.
Yeah, you think so?
If that goat goes off again, we're all dead.
All right. Okay, she's going to do a 2nd level magic missile at it. And each time it takes damage, it has to make a concentration check for its cute little spell. Alright, it holds on to its concentration, takes some force damage, and then that is her turn. No, she's got moved. She's gonna fucking stand up front. She's gonna move back. And then, let's see.
You will pass to Darius, since Darius seems to have a plan. As she passes to Darius, Sangzor is going to rush forward to here.
All right, Darius, what do you do?
Well, first off, I'm in whatever this funky aura of Baratheon is. So
Oh.
what does that do to me?
So during combat inside this aura, you feel that you have disadvantage to all saving throws, including death saving throws.
Cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go towards the goat.
Okay, sure.
He's just gonna kind of yell out to the two, "I'll try and hold the line," and then he'll look over towards the werewolves, the one that particularly is familiar to him.
Mhm.
You friend
As you
or
look
foe?
over, you hear the werewolf say, I figured you would forget on account of you being so inept and stupid. It's
Ah.
me, Luke.
You're still an asshole. You here to join or keep talking?
I was sent to give you a message, but you seem to have your hands full.
Well, you can't give your message to a bunch of dead people, now can you?
Ooh, all right. So with 6 intelligence, he's gonna have to process now. Let's see. No, he's got a 9 intelligence. He's got 9 intelligence. All right. The werewolves have a werewolf huddle real quick.
While that's going on,
Okay.
Darius will stand in front of the goat. And he's going to he's going to action dodge. Bonus action, he's going to. I have not actually used that yet. But I'm going to keep those. Bonus action, he's going to spend a point for new combat maneuver that he has.
Okay.
Warding revealed, so he's going to boost his AC by 2.
Okay. All right. As you assume a defensive posture, you see the goat kind of cock its head like it's taking in this information, and you imagine that its UI is like switching attack routines. All right. Anything else from Darius? Who do you pass to?
That's it. I'll pass it to Baratheon.
All right. As you go to pass to Baratheon, it's going to use its second Paragon action to toll the dead. Here we go. On Darius.
Just roll the d12s. Just roll the d12s.
Okay. Well, I mean, you might get another nat 1 and make someone else take it. I mean,
Oh, that's fair.
yeah, you might get a d20 and have somebody come back from the dead again. All right.
Yeah, you might just fucking down me for the third time in the same fight.
All right. 17 points of necrotic
I'm looking
damage.
for a 3-peat.
All right. Baratheon is up. They don't want to get close, but they have to because they have this dumbass spell. No, it doesn't have to get close for this one. All right. Yeah, they're gonna cast Blight on the creature. Here we go. Thangzor will try to make a con save. He do make the con save. You take half damage. He does seem to take full damage from necrotic. But he holds on to his True Strike. His grandfather did True Strike, the strongest cantrip in the game. All right, so they are not gonna want to stay too close, so they'll move, but they don't want to give disadvantage to an ally, so they'll move to here. All right, they will pass to Shane Masters. Maybe he can snap out of this shit. Shane, to you.
Yeah. We'll see if the confusion holds.
Damn. Okay. Here is confusion. Hey, you act normally this turn.
Already. I'm going to get the heck out of there.
Okay.
And action, he's going to dash because his weapons are useless apparently.
No, it just took half damage from the.
All right. Well, that's his.
They're
action.
as powerful as magic, essentially, since this thing took half damage from that spell.
And bonus action, he can't bolster himself. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
He'll bolster Izzy because she's still confused.
Okay. All right. Who do you pass to then?
I will pass to Tiernan as I make my wisdom save.
All right, and go ahead and also make a wisdom save, dodging Darius, as it just angrily bleats at you. So apparently, wisdom saves not great for this party. I'm gonna add that to my notes. I'm gonna add that to my notes.
See,
This-
here's
I think-
the thing,
I think
have an
any-
18 wisdom, and I'm still doing shit. I was still doing shit on this.
17 necrotic damage, Darius. Every bleat of this creature shakes your whole fucking body. You could feel your eyes threatening to rupture in your skull. You could feel your breath coming in wheezes. It's like you got I don't know, the COVID, like, but real bad. Like it's just like everything is just shutting down. You feel terrible.
I got the Rona.
Yep.
Reaction.
All right.
Blade and
Okay.
Bow. I will gain plus 21 temp HP.
Right. Play passes to Tiernan and Izzy. This round, Izzy is doing nothing. All right. So what are you
What?
doing then, Tiernan?
All right. I'm gonna feel bad that I can't heal Darius again.
Okay.
And that's my turn. No. What's your AC, Darius?
At the moment, it's a 19.
I do not feel confident enough to throw a potion at you that I can hit a 19. I have a potion I can give you to return the favor, but I don't know. It means you'll have to. You can.
I mean,
drink
you're
as well as
trained in medicine. You could try to give someone else advantage to a save, but I mean, truthfully, I think you know by now Irina ain't gonna make this save even with advantage. So you talk about wisdom saves being an issue. So, all right. So what do you got, Tiernan?
I will move to here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. What does it take action economy to give someone an item? Like, if I want to pass him a potion, is that just item interaction, or is it more?
I believe it's a. I think we made it a bonus action. Let me see. I think in the past we've just had it be. Does anybody remember? Sorry, my brain's like full of different rules. Yeah.
Handing an item?
Yeah.
I mean, administering is an action. I feel like it's just been an item interaction. Just to hand something off if you're not using it, though.
But the person has to have like a free hand to receive it, I would say.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to bonus action step here then, and then I'm going to hand Darius a potion. If he doesn't have a thing to accept it, I guess I'll just like free action drop it.
I'm an unarmed fighter. I got free hands for days.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hand you a potion.
Okay.
Alright. What kind is it?
It's just a regular.
Okay. Then I'll just have a +1 to mine.
Okay.
And then I am going to healing surge, and then I'll take care of that in between turns. I will pass to Liar.
Alright, as you go to pass to Liar, it is out of Paragon actions. Liar, what do you do?
I'll move there.
Okay.
I would have bolstered Shane as my bonus action before I moved.
Okay.
And then I'll just dodge. And pass to Irina.
Okay. Irina will be confused, maybe? Oh, no, she gets to act normally. Okay. Daniel, this is taking a bit longer than I thought. So, I'm giving you control of 3 of the werewolves.
Okay.
Alright, so you should be able to access 3 of the werewolves over there. Alright, let's see. What can Irina do with this turn that has been given? She would have grabbed her crossbow, not a rapier. I guess she'll just move and try to take a shot at the creature. Alright, here we go. 1 shot, 2 shot. Alright, both of them are gonna hit. The creature takes half damage. Okay. And then, let's see, bonus action, she will bolster here. Okay, and then that is her turn. Let's see, Lyre has gone. She'll pass to the werewolves. She'll pass to Luke. After the werewolf huddle, it has been decided that they are correct. You would not be able to deliver the message if they are dead. So they will roll up into combat. He's gonna rush up, and he's going to attack. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, and then again. Alright, slashing hard to the creature twice. It seems to be resistant to the physical damage. But it does take some of the damage. And then he's going to go ahead and bonus action bite it. But that is not going to hit. Alright, Jones, you're on, oh wait, Sengwar's gonna steal. Yeah, Sengwar's gonna steal. But then you're up with 3 werewolves.
Got it.
Alright.
Sengwar sees that this guy has come up on him. He is not dodging. He's just doing a regular attack. Yeah, so it's gonna go ahead and...
Let's see... Wouldn't know what a werewolf is. Yeah, it lives around here. Okay. So, let's see... Yeah, it is gonna have to use its horns. So it's gonna use ramming gore. In order to do that, it would have to move first. So it will move, and then rush back down. There we go. Darius, I don't think you have a reaction.
Nah, I used it.
Okay. Alright, so then Luke's got to make a save. He fails. He is thrown 15 feet and knocked prone. He also takes an injury from the critical hit.
Excellent start, Luke. Good to see you again.
And he gets an exhaustion. He also takes an ass load of damage from the critical hit. And despite being a werewolf and immune to non-magical weaponry, he takes full damage from this. And now is dying on the ground. Holy shit. Alright, the other werewolves, you guys are up.
Alright, after seeing that, does the rest of the pack just run away?
I mean, honestly,
Wait.
like, they know
We got
that...
this, boss.
They know that Luke is like Zulika's favorite, but you know, no one's happy with that. They're all chaotic evil, you know what I'm saying? And with Luke out of the way, now one of them might become one of Zulika's favorites. Yeah.
But would they become the favorite if they left behind the current favorite?
They will tell a deception.
I imagine they're great.
Alright, he's gonna come up and it's gonna be claw, bite.
Whoa, did you make that up
Yourself.
Classic.
Hold on, are you saying you get to make 3 attacks? No, okay. Anyway, all 3 of them miss. The creature's ancient and magical hide is too powerful.
Fair enough. He's gonna pass to the next guy.
Okay.
You know what?
Right.
You know what? Shame on me for thinking these werewolves would be helpful. Fucking shame on me.
You guys have out-leveled most werewolves at this point.
Alright. Claw, bite.
That's why at level 9 you unlock fast travel, because, you know, you can't be having random encounters every week when you guys are too strong for most of the random encounters. The 18 is going to hit.
Alright, 6
Alright.
points.
Yes, that heart attack in this legendary go. We're way too strong for thee.
saying the goat is the exception to the rule nowadays.
All right, third time's the chart. Claudia's got this. She's no fool. She knows what works.
Okay.
Flop, right.
Oh, I do have bad news for Trudeau. Trudeau had a flank on those attacks. Since they moved into a flanking position against Zangzor, it activated one of his trap cards.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that is called anti-flank.
The fuck?
Creature moving into a flank position with you, you may as a reaction attack them with a kick. If this kick hits, they must strength save or they're pushed up to 15 feet. So he's going to try and kick Trudeau. Good news, his hooves are not magical weapon, so you take no damage, but you would need to make the strength save against being pushed back.
You may don't walk behind a horse into an attack.
Yes. Yes. Alright, so they're pushed back 15 feet. Alright, then Claudia rolls up. And what does Claudia bring to the table?
Let's see, a 9, a 21, and a 12.
Alright, Claudia as a lady wolf has pack tactics, I think? Yeah, so it'll be a 21, a 21, and a 15.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
she's got pack tactics. Okay. Alright, so 2 of those hit. Alright. And even though werewolves' natural attacks are magical weapons, Zangzor, the legendary goat, he doesn't have resistance to magical weapons. He has resistance to physical damage. So he takes half the damage. Alright. However, that does bloody him. When he is bloodied, as a reaction, he recharges and uses Bleed of Madness. So I need everybody there to who has not deafened themselves yet to do Wisdom saving throw DC 19. This includes poor Luke on the ground. And if you could roll for the werewolves there, that'd be great. I'll roll for Izzy. Slew of NPCs that are trying to help you get through this shit.
Oh no.
Alright, let's see what we got. No one passed. So everyone is going to take 23 points of psychic damage. I will take care of the NPCs. Jones could take care of the werewolves. That is a failed death save for Luke. Alright, with Claudia being the last one to act, going into the next round, Zangzor is going to steal. Going once, going twice. Alright, Zangzor, dude's around for a good time, but would much prefer to be around for a long time. Having been bloodied and having had a ton of fun, he intends to leave. He takes a disengage, and he just starts trotting to the north. He will pass to Darius.
Well, I'm confused. So what
Okay,
happened?
fair enough.
We're back at this minigame.
Yeah. So everyone is re-confused. So here's what happens.
I stand there.
Okay. So as long as there aren't two people next to each other, we could end initiative because eventually you'll come to your senses. So let's see. Oh no, looks like two dudes are right next to each other. Darius, you would stop dancing though.
Yeah.
Who do you want to pass to, Darius?
I'll pass to Tiernan.
Okay. Zangzor heads into the woods. He is easily trackable and follow. You can follow him if you would like. You said you passed us to who?
Tiernan.
Me. Go ahead and roll
Alright.
for me.
Alright, here you go, Tiernan. You may act normally.
Hey.
You heard metaphysically that the DM said as long as there aren't people adjacent to each other, we could end the encounter. There is a werewolf next to another werewolf. There is a Darius next to a Liar. There's a Tiernan next to a Darius. So looking at the checkers board, we can't end the combat now if people can still punch each other to death.
I'm gonna move right here, and I want to try
Okay.
to shove Darius 5 feet
Okay.
back.
All right.
That's
You're
what
trying to
athletics
beat
do.
Darius's athletics, I believe,
Which
is
is
his best.
11.
So a 21. This would be a DC 21.
Oh no, my passive is an 11 now.
Oh, is it down to an 11? Jesus
I have
Christ.
6 stacks of exhaustion.
All
my
right, never
dude.
mind. It's an 11. You can push him over like he's made of paper. Never mind.
Aha!
Right. So like a
All right.
heavyweight match.
In the 6th round, you just hold each other. All right, that's one attack. You can do another attack if you want.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's 11.
How bad could it be?
That
Very-
bad.
very bad.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I'm just gonna scooch out of the way over here and
You pass
say,
to.
I tried. I'll pass the Liar.
All right. Liar.
Hit me.
All right, here you go. You don't do anything this turn. You can try the save. Who do you pass to?
The dying werewolf.
Oh, damn. Damn. Ice cold. Okay. Since this guy is a story character, we'll roll a save for him. Here we go.
Okay.
It's one success. All right. He will pass to. Surely the other werewolves will help him. He'll pass to Trudeau. Trudeau. There you go. Trudeau, you don't do anything this turn. Let's just run it down the werewolves. We'll pass to Claudia. Okay. We'll pass to Fane. Wow.
Consistent. All right.
Jones, who do you pass to? You got Shane, Irenia. I don't think anybody's gonna take 3 stacks of exhaustion at this point.
No.
So it really comes down to, does Darius kill Liar or does Liar kill Darius?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
pass it. Yeah, we'll pass it to Shane.
All right, Shane, you just living with it?
Oh, I'm making death saves.
Oh, okay.
I was downed.
Oh, okay. That's exciting too. All right, so that's one success. All right, who do you pass to?
I'll pass to Irina.
All right, Irenia is also down, making death saves. All right. Ooh, that is a fail. Okay. Irenia, there's no chance of making the save, but maybe a critical effect. So let's see. She will pass to Esmeralda. Esmeralda will... What does Esmeralda do? Doesn't do anything. All right. She will pass to the Gloomweaver. The Gloomweaver will... what does the Gloomweaver do in this turn? It doesn't do anything. They're going to try to make an ongoing save. Yikes. All right. Top of the round. Just to get out of the way, they will pass to Sangzor. Sangzor heads back into the mountains. Sangzor, being a jerk, will pass to Luke. Luke will attempt another death save. Luke critically fails, so has 2 fails, 1 success. Luke will pass to his allies, who will surely come to his defense. So, let's start off with Trudeau. Trudeau, you attack Luke on the ground. I would probably say bite would be the most thematic. But whatever you want to use. Tear out his throat, that's fine. Alright, you murder Luke. Luke dies. Alright, we'll assume you pass the other 2 werewolves. Claudia's up. She can't attack anybody. Fane is up. Fane doesn't do anything. Play passes from them to who? Who do the werewolves pass to?
Who is up and needs help?
Shane is dying. Irenia is dying. Esmeralda and the Gloomweaver are still. Everyone else is still confused.
Holy crap. All right. Damn. Let's see what Esmeralda's got.
All right, Esmeralda will take 3 stacks of exhaustion to stand up, because she's Jeremy Crawford's DM NPC. I will allow it. There we go. All right. I don't. Why is she prone? Does anybody know why she's prone, or did her mini just get turned sideways? Looks like she just got turned sideways.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw that. Too.
Okay. Let's see. She looks around the battlefield. She sees that the werewolves are turned on each other. Typical. She does see Shane is down all the way over there. She does not see Irenia behind the tent. So she's gonna move, and then she will. Let's see. Yeah, I guess she will dash. She will see Irenia, and she will call out, the redhead is down. I think she's dying. I know you're all confused. And then she will take a 5-foot step with bonus action and try to get closer to Shane. Actually, no. She'll bolster Shane for that death save. Alright, she will pass to Tiernan.
All right.
Tiernan, are you confused, or did you make the save? You're confused. Alright,
yeah.
you have to make a random melee attack. There's no one nearby, so that would be it. You can make an ongoing save, and then you can pass to...
Hey.
Hey, alright, you come to your senses.
All right. I will pass to the liar.
Hit me.
Alright, liar. As your turn comes up, you get...
Awesome.
an attack action against Darius. Alright,
The good news is I'm not raging.
that's true.
The bad news is I have reactions.
That's okay.
Would you use your reactions?
Yeah, I mean, it did not take damage, but
Oh, okay.
it also does make me hit him back.
Oh, well, I don't think a 12 is gonna hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Ongoing save from liar.
That's on. That's gonna start the turn.
All right, liar. Who do you pass? You got Darius. You got dying Shane. You got dying Irenia. You got Gloomweaver.
Oh boy, all good choices. Darius, go ahead.
All right, Darius. Do you want to go up to 9 exhaustion like a fucking boss?
No, because
No,
then I would
okay.
die. Because then I would die at the end of combat.
Oh, right. You can act and move normally.
I step away.
Okay.
Try to stabilize someone.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You said
Irenia shout, I've got Shane! Someone needs the redhead!
Here, I'll use a bonus action, Moxie. Stick move for bonus action dash. As I see what the hell is going on behind. Wait, said Irene was behind the tent? Where is she?
By the tree.
Wrong tent.
Oh.
That makes sense, though, to be if you couldn't see her, to kind of run around. Yeah, that's fine.
Then I can't actually get to her because I didn't realize where she was.
Okay.
Spells movement. I mean, action. No, because if I stand next to her, then I could just whack her.
You could just whack her, yeah.
That's it for me.
Okay. Who do you pass to?
I'll pass it to Irenia.
Irenia. Alright, she's got to make a save. Go. Alright, 1 success, 1 failure. She will pass to Baratheon. Let's see what happens to this dude. Uses all of its movement to go in a random direction. 2. Okay, so, oh no. So they're going to go to here, just short of Liar, but now imposing disadvantage to saving throws around them.
Thank God.
All right, they will pass to Shane.
All right, this is
Shane,
at a
with a
minus
plus
2.
one? Minus
Yep.
2 plus 1.
No, so -3 plus 1. So minus two.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
at three exhaustion.
Okay. Hey.
Now, does that 20 count
That's a
as
nat. You
yeah.
rolled a 20, yes. You rolled a nat 20. So even though it's diminished, yeah. So you would stabilize with 1 HP.
Sweet.
You can now take your turn, and according to this, that turn is spent doing nothing. All right. Nice.
Okay. You control the initiative going to round 9. Who do you pass to?
I will pass to Darius in case he can maybe not be confused and help Irina.
Okay. All right. Darius, here you go. Nothing. Darius, who do you pass to? I think Tiernan is cognizant, and yeah.
I'll pass it to Tiernan.
And I forgot to check for Baratheon, who is just shy of making the save. All right, so Tiernan, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move to right here, and I'm gonna heal. Actually, no, I'm just gonna. No, that's guaranteed. I'm gonna heal Irene.
Okay. All right. With that, no one is dying. No one is next to each other. Yes, I know that there could be a terrible RNGesus calamity where you guys stumble around a lot.
But...
Would you have any movement to move away?
There we go. I can move to
Okay.
right here.
Yeah.
We're good.
Technically, you guys could randomly be forced to move into each other and then hit each other, but I don't want to roll all those dice. I'm going to say that after a minute or so, everyone comes to their senses, and you have survived this encounter. All right. Oof. All right. So, as everyone comes back to their senses, the werewolves have moved over to Luke's body, and they are taking his stuff and dividing it equally amongst themselves. Oof. All right. How do the rest of you kind of recover and recuperate from that? Or, as Esmeralda says in a low stage whisper, the werewolves are injured. We could take them.
Don't touch them.
All right. As you approach, one of the wolves changes painfully into a naked man. And as he sheds his skin and gore goes everywhere and all that, he says, halt. Wait. We did not come here seeking violence. We came with a message. A message this fool was unable to deliver to you. Or, if he was, you didn't listen.
Let me guess, it's a meet with your alpha?
There are several alphas, but...
Your alpha.
Yes. Our clan, our pack is in danger. Things are happening quickly. Things that not all of us understand. It is taking every ounce of control for me to fight. The moon's urging, Mother Night's whispered promises of the tastiness of your blood, of the softness of your entrails. But listen to me. The wolves have been watching you. I made contact with you further south. I am pleased to see you moving north. If you would speak with her, she would meet with you. Name a place, and she will be there. Perhaps in that meeting, you could learn what you need to
without bringing any unnecessary violence to the pups back at the lair.
Tyrion, you still got that map?
Yes.
I think you had said something about a wolf-headed mountain some time ago. But that was what, your guys' lair?
Yes.
I don't know if we need to go there just yet.
We are close. We have traveled far to keep an eye on you. But now, will you meet with her?
We were going to go to the Kavani village to resupply, and then we're going to head over to you.
He makes a disdainful sort of face when you say that you're going to the Kavani village. But he says, well, she will not meet you there.
I didn't think so. And, well, that fucking goat just pushed her shit in, so we may have to actually heal up for a few days.
Yes, that goat travels the mountain ranges of Barovia. From north to south, the hills and mountains, it considers its domain. It even tries to fight the rock of Mount Gakis. It is said that the ancient kings of
Centaurus, the land that was, inhabit the goat
and fuel its desire for battle and mayhem.
We're currently here.
Even we wolves must fear its antlers, which can strike as painfully as silver. But I asking you, when and where can you meet? Or will you refuse her one last time?
Don't plan on refusing her.
We didn't refuse last time either. We were just busy.
He looks over at the dead body of Luke and he says, Luke said that you guys didn't want anything to do with her, that you thought she was stupid.
Luke says a lot of things.
Not anymore, he says. And you see that his teeth are shining in the moonlight.
How about we try and meet about halfway? We're going to continue on to the village, try and get patched up, and then try and head west, see if we can't meet about halfway. I guess where the base of these mountains are, or hills, or whatever this place is.
All right. Claudia says, why not just meet at this Shrine of Thunder? It is known to all of us, and is mostly in between.
We can do that.
We can alert her of the meeting and have her back here in 2-3 days' time. How much time do you need?
I would love to say more than 3 days, but I don't think we have that.
You know that tomorrow morning, you got 6 more hours before you get to Raffine Village. So you could get back here, essentially, without difficulties, in about 6 hours. $3 days? Does that work for you?
I'm good for it. Darius looks like death.
Yeah.
He's definitely not good for it, but he's pushing on anyway.
They seem okay with that, and then she says, then we will hunt the rest of the night on our way back home. We will bring the Alpha to you. In 3 days' time. All right. So I guess I'll update your calendar. And they roll out unless you need anything else from them or want anything else from them.
What did they do with Luke's body?
Oh, they dragged it off with them.
Okay.
They need a snack for the road, so.
I was thinking the same thing.
Dang.
Hey, I have certain needs now.
All right. I mean, you could ask him for it, but
Nah.
Okay. All right. In that case, then they head off,
leaving you guys to your frosty camp.
Does everyone settle back in for the night?
We should probably try and patch up.
As you guys are having this discussion, the rain intensifies, forcing you guys beneath the boughs of these ancient pine trees, and the storm up on the hilltop seems to be localized to the top of the hilltop, and you feel like the boom of the thunder is like many voices roaring at each other in some combative argument.
You think Daniel's okay up there? He said, initiating a scene transition.
Oh, well, yeah,
We already did Daniel's timey-wimey kind of thing. Yeah. We did that last week. Yeah, it was a good scene though. It's a good scene. We can get rid of this black. No, we can't get rid of the black. We can get rid of Doomed Gaze on Tiernan. There we go. That's already happened.
Sure what the conclusion of that scene was, because all we know is that the boy's bleeding out. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess we should go finish up that scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put you in the spot.
All right, so you get to play a similar mini game to Tiernan. Are you able to live through this or not?
Oh, it's a real fun mini game, Daniel.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Are we able to take a short rest at this point, or has that interrupted our whole camping thing?
I mean, short rest or short rest. You get a short rest before, right? You camp for the night, and then as the day rolls into the next day, you have two short rests per day. So if you want to use them now, you certainly can. You can use one of the next day's rest, essentially.
I want to use mine right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Daniel, give me that saving throw against death.
All right.
Oof. Let's see. Where is it? I'm not seeing them. Are they? Oh, everyone else is doing their long resting stuff. All right. Okay. One success. All right.
On your dice. 2 successes.
Okay.
Failure.
Are you guys willing to let him fanspo that or no?
If you want to, go for it.
What's he at? 2 successes and what?
That would put him at 2 failures.
Okay, well, I mean, I would just use it on the last one if the last one...
that's a 6.
Yeah, it's a 6. It's
sorry, guys. I cannot get out of my head the colors. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So
they need to change that.
All right. Go again.
All right, 2 failures.
Oof.
All right, I will.
And then, next time, use it until you succeed.
Well, you can only reroll a die once.
You can do it 1, right? Yeah, maybe you redo this one.
Do you want to redo this one?
Yeah.
Well, I've got DM inspiration. I can.
Okay, you're gonna burn your own DM inspiration for a reroll. Okay, go for it.
Yep.
All right, you stabilize, so you survive your ordeal at the Shrine of Thunder. You wake in the morning, Daniel, well rested and with full HP. And you are, if you have the Spear of Kavan with you, you feel that its true powers are laid bare for you.
So when you hit with a melee attack using the magic spear and you reduce the target to 0, you get 2d6 temporary hit points. You get a +2 to attack and damage rolls with this weapon, and it counts as a weapon of throwing and returning.
Could we also give it the finesse property so I can sneak attack with it?
What? That's crazy. Look, it already had the finesse property. What are you talking about? All right. So, morning comes. Daniel comes down from the mountaintop. What do we see when Daniel comes down from the mountaintop? Or the hilltop, excuse me. Not sure if muted or collecting thoughts.
Oh, what do I see?
No. I'm saying what is give us an establishing shot of Daniel after the storm, after proving himself to Kavan and the spear, and telling the dark passenger he has let in exactly where to stick it. Bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He wakes up, kind of unsure where he is, but then he looks at the sky and goes, "Ah, shit, it's still here." And he'll stand up. His clothes are probably like torn to shreds after fighting the storm, and seeing that he's still alive and has the spear in his hand, and assumingly hasn't been forsaken by his new dark buddy, but instead entered into a new understanding. He'll shout out, "Yeah, bitch!" And then he'll proceed to pour one out for Baylor, if you know what I mean, and then go back to camp.
Okay. All right. As you return to camp, it looks like they had a rough night.
All right. His heart sinks as lightning chuckles behind his ears. He goes, "Oh, no, 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 no." He'll survey the scene.
Okay.
You'd be like, "What did I miss?"
Hope your night was just as interesting as ours.
Mm-hmm.
How about a magic goat?
And
Magic
then
goat.
werewolves to follow it up.
Magic goat and werewolves. That's insane.
Just points
Shane,
to the
are you-
lot of blood everywhere.
Shane, are you all right? Shane Masters.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Well, we don't know how all right, because one thing I forgot in the chaos of the fight is every time you guys dropped a 0, there was an injury roll. So,
Ooh,
A
Shane
set-
gets one injury. Then yeah.
all right, here's an injury for Shane. Here's an injury for Irenia. Did anybody else drop the 0?
Yeah, like 3 times.
Okay, great. Here's 3 for Tiernan. Yours starts after Gaping Wound. Alright. Oh my god, that's not that last one's pretty rough. Holy shit. Okay.
That's a Reed special.
So, Shane, you adrenaline, fatigue, the whole deal. As you kind of wake from the rough, short rest, like emergency sleep that kind of everybody tried to take, your arm feels bad. This isn't like a bone sticking out. This is like a fracture in there that you kind of thought was a hurt arm, but when you go to, like, shake Daniel's hand or do a you son of a bitch handshake or whatever, it's pretty apparent to you that you have broken it. Let's see.
He thinks about crying out in pain, but then looks at Darius and is like, "Nope, not going to give him the satisfaction."
Okay. So you have a broken right arm. There you go. Irenia's got gaping wounds, so just 2 wounds from that. I'll pass out wounds to everybody. There we go.
You get a wound.
Here's one for
You
you,
get a
Shane.
wound.
There you go. Tiernan, we got to sort through all this.
I've got him.
You got?
Throw the wounds on me.
Just the wounds? Okay. Here we
So
go.
4.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So, a destroyed left foot. During all of the hubbub, when would your foot have been destroyed? Maybe it just got necrotic damage, just like fucking wilted down. It's like a little baby foot. It's just mummified and kind of turned to dust by the necrotic magic. I mean that kind of checks.
Before
That's the one that dropped you, right? The third one. That was the deflected necrotic damage.
It depends on whether I would have taken a wound when I heart attacked, because that was the third. Like that would be the 3.
Yeah. With the heart attack, that was like its own like scripted mini game per that encounter. So I would say that wouldn't have.
Well, I only
caused
went
an
down
injury on top of
twice
everything.
after that, then, so I don't. Actually
Oh,
have
you only went down twice after that. Okay, then you don't have a destroyed left foot. All right. But you also got a broken arm? No, Shane Master says that. You had a
wound and
permanent, and
You've been permanently
deafened.
deafened? Oh my god. Alright, so we'll say that necrotic damage, yeah, it just fucking
Ruptured his ears.
ruptured your ears, yeah.
He was the most perceptive. It's gonna start being on guard now.
Holy shit.
So I have
Now, is that
Yeah.
something Daniel Leeches can deal with?
Let me see. I don't know if leeches can cure deafness. Let's see.
But they're magic leeches.
They can be used to leech at the start of each turn. If they have a leech in their skin, they will lose 1 hit die and recover from, if they have it, blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, invisible.
nice. I don't have any hit die right now, so we're not gonna do that yet. But
Okay.
although, do we gain 1 back at the end of?
We gain 1 back
Camping,
on
right?
a short rest.
Okay, then I do have 1.
So you would. All right. Do you want to lose that hit die? And Daniel, do you want to administer this leech?
Yeah. Anyone else
Okay.
need some medicine?
I need my bones set, actually.
Okay.
All right. Having regained his hearing just in time to hear that, Tiernan will help.
Okay. So the process, Daniel, and Irene is very excited about this. You have to put the leech in his ear.
That's some con shit.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Daniel's gonna look him straight in the eye and say, "This is gonna suck."
And Tiernan, because these are Barovian leeches, they don't administer any numbing agents. So this thing is just violently sucking your ear canal.
Awesome.
Yeah, it inflates very quickly, Daniel, like a water balloon, like one of the little water balloon grenades. Yeah. You could keep this leech for later, and make some kind of potion that could, or poison that could cause a deafened effect, or you could just dispose of it.
Keep it for later. Might as well
Okay,
start collecting parts.
So add a leech-deafened to your inventory somewhere. It would need its own vial to be stored in.
Yep, I got a few of those.
All right. So then everybody would rush over to Shane and his broken arm. So Shane, with your broken arm, let's see. It's a bone, so you got to roll to see
20
how
d6.
20 d6 for this break. I think it's going to be very low. I think it's a very, very minor fracture. I think it's going to be great. Let's see what we got.
Slightly above average.
Okay. So I will add the broken arm mini game for you. All right. And with the access that you have now to Blood of Heroes and all these other things, I think that the recovery should go pretty fast. All right.
Assuming we can make it the 6 hours to the fucking.
Yeah.
That's true. There we go. All right. So there's really no check that is made. You just increase it so you get to 75%, then or 75, and then you'll be good.
I'm also
Yep.
stuck using a rapier for the time being.
Well, you've got to set it before like in order to get that heal, right? So someone
Sure. Yeah. So we still need to do the medicine check, which you
so
guys
I'll
are.
roll it.
15.
Everybody's pretty good at, right? So.
Yeah.
All right. Who's gonna do it?
Where the fuck is it? I have 4 exhaustion right now, so I'm only rolling it at like a +2
Right.
here.
We'll let Daniel do the medicine
+3.
checks.
Okay.
Okay.
You do it with a +3 because people will be able to. Oh gosh, Daniel. Shane, it hurts bad. It hurts real bad.
What the fuck, man?
Okay.
I don't know if you. I don't know if you want
wait.
to. I don't know if you want to inspo reroll it or if you want to keep it. But yeah, it's pretty rough.
Can I add a 6 to it?
Oh yeah, you can because you don't critically fail on a nat 1. So yeah, you dig deep. Shane realizes like, oh shit, he's doing something wrong. It's gonna hurt, and he lets you know. And then Daniel, you realize, oh yeah, there's a lot more fractures in there than you thought, and you kind of move those loose bits of bone back into place, and it feels horrible, but you do manage to set it thanks to your psychic whispers.
Oh, it would have been a side bolster knack, but it's the same die.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
My bad.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Sure thing. Pat's Mon's side.
Okay. So the day has begun. I'll advance the calendar, and you guys can, I guess, head out overland to Frafheim, if that is still your intent.
Now, before we go very far, Daniel spilled out all his hit die last time. Is he still empty?
You awoke with all your HP, but you did not recover any hit dice.
Fair enough.
But everyone took a short rest this morning, so if you want to take a short rest just to get back some hit dice, it's probably not a bad idea. So we could just say that you also took a short rest when they did.
Okay.
All right. And then a date was made for Friday night back at this site. So I will go ahead and add a calendar event for you guys. We'll call it Meet with Werewolf Alpha. I'll make sure everybody gets a reminder. Oh, no, I can't turn a reminder on. There we go. And then we'll say that everybody gets to know about this event. And it will be happening in the evening. So we'll assume that it's happening after sunset. All right. Okay, and I'll save that for you. Man, I would have asked for a whole week, but that's all right. It's all right. 3 days is good. Okay, so you continue to travel. I'll take you back to the Playa map. Or the landing page. We'll go there. Do you guys have anything else you need to do before you break camp and head out?
I don't think so.
All right. Okay. Then let's see. It's 10 o'clock. Oh, my bad. It would be a Saturday night because this would be the next day. Okay. And then 6 hours, assuming nothing crazy happens, you will make it to Frafheim. Beautiful. Okay. Gotta change this real quick. So these are going to be encounters on a 15 or higher. Did you guys want to have it take 12 hours to do exploration actions, to look for resources, and potentially get more encounters? Or you just want to do the 6 hours to get there? 6 hours to get there?
6 hours,
That sounds
please.
right.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think 6 is good.
All right, hour 1. Nothing. Hour 2. Hour 2. Something happens. All right. Let's see what happens. Mm-mm-mm. Can close this now. And okay. As you guys are walking, you take a different route, which is easy enough to do when you are traveling a reverse direction without a guide. You guys stumble upon a shrine. Someone has propped up a ram skull here on top of a pile of rotting bodies. The bodies are humanoid, judging from the build, the skin tones, and the markings. They seem to be Kavani. It has been draped with beads of bone, polished stone, and what looks like possibly semi-precious gems. There are also flowers adorning the shrine as well. All of the flowers seem to be either dipped in or sprinkled with blood. There is a sense of foreboding from the shrine, and you see symbols and markings carved into the flesh of the corpses that look druidic, which you guys are now familiar enough with to recognize, but maybe not be able to read. Do you want to interact with this shrine in any way, shape, or form?
Does Lyre know anything about this particular shrine?
Yeah, you can give me a knowledge nature or knowledge religion. Okay, yes. You know that this is a shrine that is dedicated to death itself. So not Mother Night, not Strahd von Zarovich, but death. Capital D.
I think maybe we leave this alone.
Darius walks towards it.
Oh, damn. Let's see. Tiernan not deafened anymore thanks to Magic Leech. You hear a rumbly in Darius's tumbly as he heads towards the shrine.
Mm-hmm. Said there's
Darius?
bones there.
There are bones.
Darius starts picking up a couple of bones, looks at it,
Oh, shit.
starts munching on them.
Oh. All right.
Lyre moves to stop him.
Okay. So Darius, Lyre approaches you, and kind of reaches for the forearm of the arm that is holding the bone that you guys heard a terrible cracking sound. At first you assumed it would be Darius's teeth, but in fact he is actually biting into and breaking the bone like a piece of rock candy. Darius, you feel Lyre's hand on your forearm. He locks eyes with you.
I look at him.
Up.
Why?
Do you not see this is not natural? And look at the others.
I realize that. But
What did you do?
there's nothing natural in this place.
What did you do?
He just takes a bite of a bone.
Has Lyre ever run across anybody with this particular...
Anyone who's trained in medicine can give me a medicine check to recall knowledge. You, Lyre, can give me a religion or history check.
I think we did say at last session you guys did see that there's scales growing on Darius.
Yeah. Lyre, you have heard stories of this Daniel. You think that he has auto cannibalism. He may have gotten an infection from one of his wounds that has now fucked up his brain. So he is now being compelled to seek nutrients that he thinks he's missing that he can only gain by eating the dead.
That's not cool, man. Get you some milk.
Liar, would you join me in private chat real quick?
Okay.
It's just a convenience store. I'm trying to pick up some snacks for the road. It's all good. Just getting some jerky so we and rock candy so we can continue on. Oh, fuck that goat.
Yeah, no, he really fucked us up.
I just healed my broken bones.
Well, I think for next time we at least know we should deafen ourselves so we don't have to listen to that bullshit bleeding. But also, it's not one of those fucking creatures that you need for your whole seeker thing, so...
Yeah,
I don't know if
I'm
I want to
hoping there
tangle.
isn't the next time.
I don't want to tangle with that thing again.
Yeah, imagine what the moose might be like now.
Yeah. I mean,
Hopefully, the only really bad part about that fight was the fucking confusion effect. So
Yeah.
if we can avoid something like that, then I don't think, like, the creature itself wasn't too bad. It was just us not being able to do anything about it. That was the problem.
Yeah. That was pretty much the whole fight of us just rolling confusion dice the whole time and not doing shit, and then just
And then me scrambling to, when I finally broke free, me scrambling to heal to make sure people didn't die.
Swimming back to the surface. Testing.
A little bit more.
Testing.
Not-
Back to the surface, coming in.
And
Meh?
you've breached.
Alright, sweet. Alright, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put myself in a catcher stance for Liar being birthed back into chat. Liar, what do you, with that knowledge, what do you do?
He says in Elven what he can in one round to Esmeralda and
Okay.
removes the bone forcibly from Darius.
Oh shit, Darius, would you allow this, or do you want to?
I don't allow this, but I got 7 stacks of exhaustion, so I don't know if I can do shit about it.
All right, let's see what happens here, and we don't know if we need to go to combat map or not. All right, opposed athletics, no, Liar, you just go against his incredibly diminished passive athletics, which is a +0, so a 10. Okay, yeah, he pulls the bone away from you. You are the kind of tired, and I'm not trying to say Darius a baby boy. You're the kind of tired where, like, if you've ever been this tired in real life, something doesn't go right, and you just feel like you're gonna break the fuck down.
Yeah, he's
Like,
been riding
yeah.
on a knife's edge for a little bit now. He'll just look at Liar. What the fuck, man?
He says Tarchimedes. Do you know that name?
But the guy that invented the screw?
And he'll tell the story of Tarchimedes.
All right. So Lyre recalls notes that he found in Casimir's cabin, essentially. The leader of the Dusk Elves. Basically, the interest that individual has in the Amber Temple has kind of pushed him to research things that should maybe be best left unstudied. Lyre peeked at those notes. And the one that really stuck with him was Tarchimedes, the Grave Worm. Tarchimedes was apparently an ancient topaz dragon who became a Dracolich using psionics, because topaz dragon, and eventually transcended the need for a material body altogether and tried to conquer its homeworld. The denizens of the homeworld, they had an entire D&D campaign to stop him. Too powerful to destroy, they banished him forever. Well, he had to end up somewhere. He is in the Amber Temple, and he is seeking champions, always, who can spread his will through Barovia and perhaps beyond. He delights in undeath and wants to share the gift of undeath with as many creatures as possible. His champions need to be able to travel far and wide to spread undeath and find relics of necromantic power that could further the cause. These champions are given great gifts as they begin to change into undead draconic warriors. But they have to sustain this transformation and their own life by eating the bones of the dead or fresh grave dirt. If Darius doesn't feed, he will die.
Lyre gives Darius just this look of pity, and we'll step back and let the others.
Darius, how did this happen?
Oh no, I can't lie for shit, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I was sleeping next to Mac's grave, and in my dreams, I heard a voice. You know, voices like Eric told us to not listen to. But, well, I ain't got much to live for since she's gone. So, may as well make use for it, get strong, and then put my boot up the Dark Lord's ass before I go. At least stick it to him for all the shit he's done.
So what do you get out of it? I don't.
Well, we've seen what happened to Eric. Seemed like he had gotten something. I don't know about Anna, but it seems she may have gotten something. So, at the moment, I just got these, and he'll just kind of pull back his arm a little bit and just show some of the scales that have been growing along the skin.
And the scales seem to be focused on the areas where his scars are the deepest.
So definitely over where the prosthetic kind of is. I only had one goal when we got thrown into this place and couldn't find our way out, and that was to get Mac home. And I failed. And he'll kind of look at Irenia. I know this is your home. You want to save this place. I'm gonna be real with you. Anything that has his touch I just want to ruin it.
She looks like she's just full of sorrow looking at you. And you don't feel her judging you, and you almost feel like she's not just looking at you, but she's kind of looking past you, and she just looks very tired, very sad. And she says, I understand.
You'll look
I
at.
understand. You did what you... I understand. Esmeralda says, I understand as well. The Dark Powers took advantage of your sorrow and your weakness. But if this Terracamides seeks similar goals, it is better to have you in your own mind and powerful than to lose you. But I would not recommend desecrating a shrine to death. If you need bones, we will find some for you. And she, the kind of NPC that definitely talks over the party and doesn't ask the party what they think, she looks at the rest of you like, are you going to be the assholes to say something different? As she hands the conch shell over to the rest of the party.
This man is forced to eat corpses now, and your response is the enemy of my enemy. Like,
what other response should there be, Tiernan? He has given into darkness. Should we destroy him while
is
he is
that
weak?
is that what these dark powers are? They just banished evil monstrosities from other dimensions? Is that...
Everything comes from somewhere.
And this ends up being this garbage disposal.
Daniel will step in between them and he'll say, she's not wrong. These things, whatever they are, they prey on you when you're at your lowest, not your weakest. And they offer you so much. And Darius, you're not wrong. We can use these things. But let me make one thing clear, one thing I learned. Just because we make a agreement with them, and you'll flourish the spear, that does not mean we have to be their bitch. They, and he'll think back to his conversation with his buddy last week. This is their prison too, and they need us as much as we need them. Remember that.
You really like using that bitch word, don't you? But you're right.
He'll smile.
He's a prisoner in the Amber Temple, just like the other ones that have reached out to some of the people that we have known. He wants out. I don't know if I actually want to let him out, but I don't know if that's really up to me. I just know that he doesn't like the Dark Lord. So as long as we're on that same page, I got no problems with him. Tiernan, you said that day when we were leaving Valakai, because those fucking vampires had showed up and whatever. And we were talking with your old man and kind of looks at as you said you wanted to be a beacon for this place, try and bring some light back to it.
Yes.
I thought about that as well. But I think the one person who gave me that foundation is now in the dirt. So I don't know what else to do.
Her body is in the dirt, but her soul is trapped here, Darius. Her soul matters. You are still fighting for Mackenzie. You need to see that. You need to understand death is not an escape. Death, and she looks over at the Gloomweaver, is not a gift. Not here. You are fighting for her, and you still are. And you better not fucking stop. Or then, you really will have failed her.
You're a really shitty therapist, you know that?
Therapy? Psst, that's for babies.
Well, the
how
person
about the? Oh, God.
the person who keeps the souls locked right here is living in that fucking castle. So, gotta figure out some way of taking him down if anything else is gonna get back to where it should be. What you were saying?
Oh yeah, Daniel. If you need anything else, are you OC? Are you wearing the symbol of Ravenkind?
Yeah.
Hey, he'll put his hand on that and say, "I don't think this would work for a lesser man. There's some hope yet,
You know,
even if
actually,
just a little."
that does bring up a good question. If I touch this thing, does it still work? I haven't really tried.
It seems fine. The only thing that's happened so far is you grew some scales, man.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like some weird dichotomy that was happening there.
Here's the thing. The powers that these forces can grant you are substantial, but only if you embrace them. Otherwise, they're just a burden. It's kind of like signing up for like a really shitty deal, but like you were lured in by the good stuff, but then this fine print's like, in order to get the good stuff, you got to sell 15 timeshares to your grandma, you know what I'm saying, that who can't afford it. Then you can get the Porsche, but if you don't do that, I guess you're just gonna have to pay us every month for the membership fees. Like that's kind of
Yeah.
the situation here. You know, despite everything they're telling you, that you are changing, and that the potential for growth and for power is significant.
Yeah. With all the exhaustion and how low his charisma is, you know that he is trying to put on a brave face, but I think he's just kind of resigned himself to just do whatever is necessary to come out of this one way or another.
All right. Do you guys leave the shrine then, mostly unmolested, or do you want to continue to interact with it?
Is there any value in interacting with it, like giving a sacrifice or anything like that?
I mean, that's totally. Death is very real. So if you wanted to offer, leave an offering or say a prayer, that's certainly off of the check that you had earlier, Liar. It couldn't hurt. It would definitely be bad to be disruptive to the shrine, you feel.
Liar will pay respects to the entity
Okay.
of death.
Okay. Do you leave an offering, or do you just say prayers?
I don't have anything to kill, so no sacrifice.
Okay. Fair enough. Right. So, I guess you guys continue. And we can mark on the map where you encountered the Shrine of Death. Because once you encounter it, it gets added to the map. No particular reason. Just, it's a thing. Anyways, we're not gonna play for 2 weeks, so I'd like to park you guys someplace safe if I can. So if we can get through these next couple of rolls, let's see what happens.
I think
Oh?
Darius, he still had them in his bag for some fucking reason. He'll just
Okay.
throw the rest of the werewolf hearts onto the shrine and just walk off.
Ooh. Okay.
His stomach's still
Right.
growling though.
I'll make a note of that. All right. All right. Hour 3 is fine. Hour 4 is fine. Hour 5 is fine. Hour 6. Okay. You guys arrived safely at Frefheim. I would assume that you will be role-playing with these people. You'll be hanging out and recovering. You'll be picking up your weapons, and you'll be long resting.
Yep. That's the plan.
Okay. Then I am pleased to inform you that you guys would level up.
Nice.
Like to 8?
You should to 8, yes.
Again?
Oh shit.
Because, hear me out, you guys completed the Death House. You spent the night in the village of Barovia. You had a long rest in Valakai. You survived General Strahd. You thwarted the Druids' Winter Splinter initiative. That was the milestone. And then you found and attuned to the Holy Symbol of Ravenkind. So that's 6 major milestones. And then you are sitting on 8 mini milestones. So you only need 1 more mini milestone, and then you would level up again to 9. Yeah. However, having done an assessment of the campaign progress, mini milestones were needed, in my opinion, and they have served their purpose for all 3 groups. I feel that they become so trivial at level 9 plus that they would not be significant enough to get you guys through the rest of the levels. So once you hit level 9, you will no longer benefit from mini milestones. So levels 10, 11, 12, 13, you would have to get major milestones for those. So you do have, according to the checklist I have for your campaign, hold on a sec. You have 10 more major milestones waiting for you in the world. So you get a mini to get up to 9. You have like 20 more minis you could get, I think. Let me see. Yes, 21 more mini milestones are lurking in the world. So with that, you could hit level 9, and then level 9 would also unlock fast travel, which uses the Abyssal Brews fast travel rules. Essentially, you pick out where you want to go. We figure out how hard it is to get there. You do a little skill challenge, and then if you do well, you show up with some boons. If you do poorly, you show up with some debuffs, essentially. So yeah, I know that it feels like you went a long time with nothing, and then you are leveling up a lot, but sadly, that's just how sandbox milestone game can feel sometimes. if you aren't hitting those milestones because you don't know where they are because sandbox, it just feels like a million years between levels. And then my classic group, for example, they leveled up I think 2.5 levels in one session because they just did a ton of shit at once that it was like completing a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Like they were like, oh, this piece, and this piece, they actually go together into one big piece. It can be like that sometimes. So yeah, we will resume play in 2 weeks, and you guys should just plan on being level 8. And then I will level up the remaining NPCs that are with you, so that they are keeping pace. So Izzy, and I guess Irenia, and then I don't think the Gloomweaver or Esmeralda need any help at this point.
Are they just too powerful to be companions?
Oh well. It's not
like
that
a
they're
cap?
it's not that they're too powerful. It's that they're too independent.
That's fair.
Esmeralda would never bow down to another person's like orders. Like the fact that she listens to
Rudolph at all.
Rudolph is the only person ever, including her dead parents, that she's ever listened. You know, that like the only person ever that she's listened to is Rudolph. No one else. She's objectively defiant of authority that tries to, you know. Part of why she is on the 9 alignments. She would be the edgiest chaotic good, right? Like an evil ruler. That's the worst thing for chaotic good person. Evil ruler. That's the worst. They got to take that out of the picture. It'd be better for everyone to live in anarchy than to have an evil king. That's the worst. So that's her thing. And then Baratheon, they are a completely neutral party.
Yeah.
To the best of your knowledge, like they are just here. You don't have to have them around. Like you could ask them to leave. You're being incredibly indulgent of them, honestly.
I mean,
to kind of,
if we didn't have them around, we would have been fucked. So
I think they could have done better. That was a tough monster though.
Yeah.
Sangzor is a tough fucking monster. So some might even say he's a fated monster. Anyways, on that topic, we are approaching the year anniversary. I spent the last couple weeks building these campaign checklists because the 3 different timelines are so different. They're so different now. You guys have done different things, going in different directions. You have so many fate points, just waiting out there in the world. So there are fate points there out in the world. Waiting for you to go and grab them. And now that you guys are level 7 plus, if all 5 of you have a fate point at the same time and you are past level 7, that will provide a passive buff to the party. So I don't know. I don't know if that's ever going to happen because this campaign's fucking brutal, but there are a lot of fate points out there, and there is that. Oof. Any questions, I guess, before we adjourn for 2 weeks? You can't hear me at all? Am I garbled?
No.
Hello?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Weird.
It's definitely something on Gibby's end if he's.
Yeah, why is he saying that over and over again? It's like creepy. It's like a horror movie. All right. Any other questions before we adjourn?
Nope.
All right. In that case, I hope everybody has a good 2 weeks. Enjoy your weekend off of mental torment, and if you can, come support Extra Life next weekend. Lex is going to be one of the team captains for this event.
Wait, what? Oh.
Because the streamers have to be the captains. We can't have, we gotta have the streamers.
I can't just be a passive cameraman.
No. But don't worry. We've heard the people. we understand that dodgeball rules for picking teams is no good. So we're just going to have a big old table and it will randomly generate the teams. So nobody has to feel sad that they were the last to get picked in dodgeball. So, and then no pressure will be on the team captains because looking at the 2 team captains you and Red, I was like, these are 2 men who do not want to be forced to choose people for their dodgeball
You're
team.
damn straight I don't want to.
Yeah. I just thinking I can already taste Red's anxiety at having to dodgeball team pick people. So I was like, all right.
So is Will the second DM?
No, yes, Will is the other DM. Cadenex is I guess our event coordinator, who's going to kind of keeping things together. And then Dom is like assistant DM, so he's going to jump in and help if either person needs help, and he's going to kind of be there. We're always looking for people to help manage the bank. So if anybody is available to kind of just like help process donations coming in so that they could turn into essentially currency to buy buffs, make us aware of like people, paying to buff monsters and, put hits out on people, cause kobolds to spontaneously explode, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, all that stuff is going to get posted up this week. And then anybody that donates $20 or more, they're going to get a prize pack, a digital prize pack sent to them that has some cool stuff in it, like Daniel Kahn's latest supplement, all about culinancy, which is a ton of fun. And then there's going to be some maps and some monsters and some items and just a lot of cool stuff.
I think my friend
For
is
this
able to...
for this adventure, I made this incredible 80 by 50 map in Incarnate, and I did the thing where in Pathfinder, they got like the 2 maps, so like you can go underneath like the spider webs and the wall kind of like hangs over the top of you and all that. I actually tried to do that and did that for those maps, and then so you'll get a copy of those maps, and then Trash Mob Minis. He's providing all of the miniature art for this year's Extra Life. So all of the tokens and stuff that we made, those will be available as part of the donor bundle as well. So, yep. All right. Hope everybody has a good Sunday, and I'll see you around the Discord.
Yeah.
Thanks for running.
All right.
And thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.